Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It is a day to celebrate. What are the celebrations in your life? Let's hear them. Good morning, sweet Annie. Good morning, Pat Moss. Would you all help me share this out? Because I didn't get a chance to do that. So if you would just share it out with somebody and call in the P's this morning, I would really appreciate that. And good morning, Kathy Hand. Good morning, Kathleen. I see you all are finding it here. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so beautiful every morning to show up, to love. And you know what? We are 1 week away from 4 years of being together. Yes, yes, yes. It has slipped up on us here, and we need to make arrangements to celebrate, don't we? Oh, Pat Moss, hello. Thank you for calling in, Auntie Jean. And let's call in our blue Jean and anybody else. Andrea, I don't see her yet. So let's go into our hearts first after I say cheers to you. And definitely happy, thankful Thursday. Thankful for coffee for sure. All right, so touching the heart center, we slow down the breathing. Breathe in deeply and slowly. Now add in some love. Add in something so beautiful in your heart. What your heart's desire is. Is it a hug? Is it a favorite place that you go to? Is it a person? Just feel into your heart and love on that which comes to you when you close your eyes. And exhale out everything else, letting it go, being very present in the moment. Beautiful. Thank you, Annie, for sharing it. Robin, good morning. Good morning. Annie, you've been with us for 2 years, 2 beautiful years of having you in our lives. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, so I am going to read the angel message from last night because I felt that it was so profound that I really wish everybody could hear this message across the world. And the message is called, I Want Peace. Albert Einstein says, if you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. I really liked my I want necklace that I wore a few decades ago. My boyfriend bought it for me. It should have been an eye-opener, a message about priorities for me, but it wasn't. I liked things, jewelry especially, and I still do, but not like I did back then. I've come to a place where I appreciate things, but I do not hold an attachment to them to where I need to have them. When I left on the Peace on Earth tour, I let go of almost everything I had. I kept the necessities and left a few things with friends. What I want now is peace. Peace in my heart and peace in the world. Dear angels, we get so many wake-up calls in life, and what I have come to realize is that it doesn't matter how many there are, because we will not hear them until we are ready. The 40-year-old me was not ready to hear that things would not make me happy until they didn't. I fell prey to the cycle of abuse and did not realize what was happening. I was terrorized and almost killed by someone who swore undying love for me, and the next day I was gifted with amazing jewelry. I didn't see the pattern until it was too late. This Jekyll and Hyde experience lasted until a friend literally shook me to wake up. I looked at those things that I was given and I felt only disgust because each one represented a moment of my life where I had been abused. I barely escaped that experience, still alive, but wounded on the inside more than on the outside. I chose to turn the wounds into wisdom, though, by helping others see the warning signs of an abuser. Dear ones, the important thing to remember about human life is that you are constantly being shown your way back home to your true self. Each experience is an opportunity to grow. Always remember your magnificence. No one has the right to harm another person or animal. You do not come into your human existence with cruelty in your heart. You are a being of pure love. Go back to that innocence and discover your birthright, which is to be respected and honored. It is then that you can choose what to do in your life situations. Will you respect and honor yourself enough to stand in your divinity? Getting help from others is not a sign of weakness. It is bravery. Be brave, dear ones. Dear angels, thank you. I promise to return to my innocence daily. So I added in a message at the end of this blog that's going out on the website. It's already there if you want to read it. And the message says, abuse comes in many forms. Verbal abuse can be just as destructive as physical abuse. If you find yourself or you know someone who is being abused, please get help. The cycle of abuse is real and only escalates the longer the relationship goes on. You can put a stop to it. There are many resources to help with domestic violence. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is 1-800-799-7233. So if you are aware of someone, if you yourself are being abused in any form, please pay attention, read this message, maybe share it with someone that you know could use that insight and that help. And let's end all of this abuse and hatred and things that are going on that are not peaceful in our world. Okay, Jean, L'Oreal, I'm so glad you're here and awake this morning, and our blue Jean is up, and Kathy is getting her knee injection at 4:30. It won't be painful, Kathy. It won't. Just go in there with the intention that it's going to happen with ease and grace, and know that you are surrounded by all of us who love you so much, and we're here for you. So keep that in mind, and it's going to go so fast. Mine went by so fast. It was unbelievable. I'm like, what do you mean you're done? You know? So yeah, I'm intending the same thing for you, my dear. I'm going to see what Kuan Yin has to say to us this morning. And she says, love makes all things possible. Love makes all things possible. Take your time, commit to your inner journey, and don't give up. The Divine Mother is always there. Success will be yours. There you go, Kathy. Success will be yours. Keep that one thought in your mind as you go in to have that injection done today. Success will be yours. And for anybody else going through a struggle or a challenge in your life, take that to heart. Success will be yours because love makes all things possible. Oh, it's so good to be here today. What's your yays? Let's have a shout out of gratitude today. What are you grateful for? I am grateful for those of you and pretty much all of you that support this journey. Thank you for just holding me up while I go about doing the things that I do, traveling the United States, studying to be a peace ambassador internationally. And last night was amazing. Some of you showed up to hear the speech. that was required to give as part of my training to be a peace ambassador. And I really appreciated you being there to show me that support and love and to interact and give me your thoughts and your experiences. Uh, Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, you all know I live my life out loud. There's, I'm an open book, and I've been through a lot of experiences in life, and I choose, as I said in the blog, I choose to turn those wounds into wisdom. I choose not to dwell on the wound itself. That experience taught me something. Every experience is an opportunity to grow. Every experience is there for us to learn from. We have a choice with each one that we go through. Am I going to be taken down by that experience? Or am I going to rise up like the phoenix and say, hey, here you go. If I made it through this and I escaped with my life, then so can you. Yeah, there's some things that are tougher than others. But when we go through those, we know that we are guided, we are loved, we are supported, and we are protected by our beautiful divine support, the angels, the guides, masters, by God. And Sally, good morning, Sally and Tony. Grateful for good sleep last night, for the new day, and for waking up to enjoy it. Yay, I'm right there with you on that. Pat Moss, after seeing how her dad treated me when my daughter's ex smashed her window, my daughter just threw him out. There you go. No tolerance for violence. Yeah, zero tolerance for violence. Kathy, I am too, because I share my experiences in hopes one day I will find peace and be able to help others. You already do, Kathy. You already help so many with your love and your resilience and your hope that you hold in your heart. If we don't have hope, what do we have, right? And it's in moments like what I shared about my abusive situation that I lived through and came to tell about it. I didn't see hope. I didn't see any way out of that situation once I was so caught up in it and didn't know who to turn to. But the angels knew. The angels knew who I needed in my life, and they put people in my life that were able to help me look at what was going on, because I had no clue about the cycle of abuse. I really didn't. I was very naive in that way. And that's why I write about it. That's why I talk about it. That's why I want everyone to understand that no one has the right to abuse another person. No one. And there are many kinds and forms of abuse. Leo just showed up. Hello. Kathleen, my yay is this P family. And with you, Sally, last night I finally had a good sleep in a long time. Good. I'm so glad. I slept a little bit last night. I was so hyped after the speech. And then we did our beautiful discussion on a book called A Course of Love and did some chanting. And I just really was lifted up by the evening and by the P's. So thank you. And let's see, what else we got? Robin, grateful for the air we breathe, my sight, my knowledge I am given, my ability to do what I am due. I am thankful for your friendship and caring and blessing. Thank you, Robin. Auntie Jean, you use your hard lesson life to help us realize we are not alone, and that we have to realize that we have worth, that we have the right to be treated with respect, are loved. Oh, thank you, Jean. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, anything that we go through, it's not just for us. We are all one. We're in this together. So whatever happens to one of us, the others can learn that lesson. We can learn from it. Good morning, Pratetta. And Pat Moss is grateful for her knitting needles and her grandchild in June. Yay, yay, yay. All right, so Kathy wants page 57 read, and I know you have to run into work soon. So let me get that for you. Tomorrow, you guys, new book, Angels in My Pocket, will arrive tomorrow for me. I'm so excited. I am beyond excited about this book. I think, I know Tiny Book is powerful. You all have seen its power over the last year. Wait till you get hold of the book. It is amazing. And I bet with all it's not, these are messages from the angels. And those messages really packed a punch last year. Get it? All right. As a human being, you are much more than a body or emotions or mind. Your inner core is indestructible as part of the spiritual consciousness of the universe. Oh, wow. Yeah. Just realizing that, yeah, we're a human body and we're going through things like abuse and pain, respect and dishonor, and watching our loved ones sometimes that don't understand, get out of the cycles that they get caught up in, all those patterns. Us. That's what matters. That's going to be there forever and ever and ever. So as you watch your loved ones or as you go through the experiences yourself, keep that in mind, that this body, these experiences we're having, this is only temporary. This is a temporary situation that we're in, and we're only here for a minute. And then we're going to find that we can look back on those experiences. We can, when we come into our spirit being totally, we can understand more of what those lessons were all about. So thank you for choosing that page, Kathy. And yes, we are congratulating our Pat Moss, getting ready for a new grandchild. I love that. All right, page 13 for our Annie. And for those of you that came in late, that did not hear the angel message from last night, I really hope that you'll take some time today to read that, or sometime this week, because it's a message of hope. It's a message that needs to be shared out with anyone you know that's in an abusive situation or has been. Maybe they've already gotten out of that situation, but they need to know that there's always hope and there's always help, because sometimes we're in the middle of it. We don't see that so much. All right, page 13 for Annie. When you are lying on the bathroom floor, filled with grief and rage, wanting the pain to disappear along with your tears, we are sitting right beside you on that cold tile. Let your passion and all your emotions flow freely. Those are the moments you are most authentic. You can never love too deep or care too much. I want you all to hear that last line, because that's something that sometimes we withhold a part of our heart because we think, oh, I don't want to get hurt, or I don't want to experience pain in any way. And if I give my heart to somebody, there is that possibility. So listen to those words again. You can never love too deep or care too much. That's what you're taking with you That's what we're all taking with us. When we leave this human experience, it's only going to be the love that we shared that will last forever. Mm. Oh, thank you, Kathy Han, for being with us this morning. I hope you have a great day at work. Page 22 for our Sally and Tony. Accepting yourself as you are will lead you to seeing everything about you as perfect. Stop judging yourself so harshly. Lighten up and laugh with your image, and then look once more and see your beauty. You are a magnificent being of love and light. There are no mistakes. Allow yourself to be beautiful in your eyes. You certainly are that to us and to all of divinity. I love that. We don't see the beauty sometimes until somebody else points it out. We don't see our magnificence until somebody else says, hey, you are magnificent. We don't see our worthiness until somebody says, you are worthy. So I want you all to hear those words today. I want you to know you are worthy. You are beautiful. You are a magnificent being, a divine being of love and light. Hold that in your heart. You know, after I was finished with the presentation last night, the speech that was part of my training as a peace ambassador, I breathed and then somebody texted me and told me how beautiful it was and what a great job I did. And I didn't see it. As I was looking at it afterward, I didn't see that it was really good. And then I kept hearing that from those who were in attendance. Sometimes we're so critical of ourselves. Sometimes we look at a little flaw. You know, maybe I said too many ums or uhs, or maybe I lost my train of thought for just a minute. But I made it through it. You know, and that's the beauty and the lesson in the experience. Where are you on the other side? Where did you end up after the experience? So don't look at just the flaws. Don't look at how it could have been more perfect, how it, maybe something was missed and you left something out. Maybe you had a talk with a loved one and you weren't able to say exactly what you wanted to say, but you said most of it. Don't look at what you left out. Look at what was said. Look at the experience through what you did accomplish or what was there for you, not at the flaws. Just like when we look in the mirror, don't look at the flaws. Don't say, oh, I need to do something about this. This isn't looking so good. Look in your eyes. Look in your eyes and you'll see perfection every time because you're looking past flaws. You're looking past what you would want to change or you would want to do different. But God don't make no mistakes. So you are the way that you are and your acceptance of it. And that will lead to the love of you, your inner love, your self-care, self-love, knowingness that you are exactly how you are and where you are on purpose, on your divine plan. So, yeah, accept that. Accept accolades from others. Accept when somebody tells you you're beautiful or you're worthy or you're magnificent. Just bring it in and accept it. And Kathy says, be resilient in love always, always, always. And Sally says, yes, lessons this week on seeing where I may still be experiencing judgmental, mainly with myself. Perfect message, and thank you. Thank you, Sally. Thank you for showing up today. And let's see where we're going. I did page 22, page 4 for Robin. And go ahead, if you would, if you have any prayer requests, start putting those in the chat so we can know what we're looking at and give us updates. If we're praying for one of you or your loved ones, we love to hear updates and see what's going on and how we can then attune to that energy and lift your loved one or you up in whatever is needed. And I always, when I share the prayer, I always say for the best and highest good, because we don't always know what's going on. But if you share with us the updates, then we know a little bit more about answered prayer and what's happening. And Auntie Jean, I hope that Teri will be able to post her presentation for all to see. It was absolutely wonderful. She really is the greatest teacher. Oh, thank you, Jean. Your words mean so much to me because I consider you my wise guru. You are amazing. All right, what did I say? Page 4 for Robin Waters Dykes. And then we're going to get into the prayer. So anything that you have. Where's our Deirdre? Oh, I did get a message from Deirdre that her Wi-Fi went out last night, so she may not have it back on yet. So let's remember her, and she always gives us a daily prayer that's so beautiful. So I think we can remember it, and I'll share that after we read this message. Oh yes, perfect page, Robin. You are the one and the only one who can decide how you will choose to live your days, in conflict or in peace. Yeah, it's only us. There's our Deirdre. Hi, sweetheart. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to read the next message on that page. Stay in your heart, as that is your home. Home is not a destination, it is your journey. So that, Robin, is what the message was last night from the angels. To stay in your heart, remember your innocence, remember your magnificence. And we're all just walking each other home to that. We're helping each other to see it in our lives. Okay, so Deirdre is offering up our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you for that, Deirdre. And Sally, today we're asking for prayers for my granddaughter, Sally. She's 21 years old. This is Levi's mom. It appears she may have had a stroke. The doctors don't want to call it a stroke because of her age, but the signs are all there. We're definitely going to lift up Sally into our hearts and pray for the very best outcome for her. Thank you for bringing that to us, Sally. And Robin says, Richard Barnes is still doing dialysis. Please continue. Danny is doing better, still has a cough and no energy. Thank you for those updates. And yes, we will keep them on our prayer list. Please keep Joanne on your prayer list, Joanne Castrillo. She flew out to North Carolina last night to be with her mom, who was moved to a rehab facility. So she'll be up there for a couple of days, just assessing the situation and bringing in a beautiful healing energy as she can do. So lift her up and her family that's here at the house while she's gone. I haven't had an update on Tim. The last I heard, he was still in a lot of pain. Of course, that surgery was horrendous. So please keep lifting him up and hoping and praying that he'll be able to get the rehab that he needs to get mobile again after an operation on both legs. Kathleen, my cousin's wife Charlotte in Florida was diagnosed with breast cancer and will need surgery. Please say extra prayers for her and also for me to find a way to be able to take care of her. Oh, sweet one. I'm so sorry to hear that. Please let Charlotte know if she wants to talk. I'm here. As I've said earlier, my trials and tribulations that I've been through in life were what I use now to help others. And I went through that. I went through the surgery. I went through a whole year of my life getting that cancer out of my body and being on the other side of it. And I am on the other side of it. 5 years, you guys. That was 5 years ago. Incredible. So, yeah, if Charlotte wants to talk, if I can share any wisdom, any of my experience that can help her, I'll be happy to do so. And Robin says, Mom is doing good. Yay, Jewel, you keep doing good. Although arthritis is bothering her back, hips, and knees. Yeah, let's just hold her up for the very best experience for her. It's Thankful Thursday, and I'm so grateful to a friend of mine, Debbie, who sent me a care package. And the care package included a TENS unit and also some natural healing herbs and remedies for swelling and pain. So I've been using that on my legs. And yeah, I intend for everything to be 100% because I know it's possible. I know it is possible that we heal from the inside. So very grateful to friends who send me care packages and look out for me. Kathleen says, thank you, Teri. She had this before, but that was 20 years ago. Now she's 85 and alone, but I certainly will let her know. Kathleen, I would be so happy to help her and to check in on her on a regular basis and see how she's doing. If you would offer that to her, that's one of my missions in life. And that's what I told the angels. That was why I went through that experience, which is what they told me, is that I could be there for others. So I'm happy for any opportunity where I can do that. Leo, my former boss, Mark Hunter, was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer. He was always so happy and active. Please let's include him in our prayer list for complete healing as he goes into treatment. Same offer to Mark, Leo. So if he would like some words of encouragement, if he would like someone who says, you'll make it through this, and I'm here for you while you do, I'll stand with you, then please let him know. And you're more than welcome to share my information, to share my email address, my phone number. I can't always get to the phone when it rings because I do a lot of online and a lot of private sessions. But if you would like to pass that along, please do so. Anybody that knows someone going through an experience with cancer, I'm happy to help. And Sally, I know you went through that cancer journey. It's not a fun time. It's not fun and games at all. And when you have somebody that says, I've been there, it makes a difference. And that happened with me. Not the first time. First time I was totally alone. But the second time, the cancer came back. And I had a friend who had been through that journey who held my hand. So it is important to have support. And Kathleen, oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing that with Charlotte. All right, let's go into our hearts. If there are any other prayer requests, just type them in. We do have a long list of people that we pray for, and happy to do so. We shared that yesterday. We looked at all of the names and saw people that were added to the list. So I'll add these that you all have brought to us today. They'll go on the list. So let's breathe in. The breath is the connection. Breathe right into your heart center, your high heart. Connect in with the earth energy. Do the grounding, seeing your breath going all the way down to Mama Gaia. Feel that energy down in the center, the very core of earth, and bring it up to your core, which is your heart center. And feel it. Feel that thread now that's connected in with the center of earth. Hear the heartbeat. Feel the love. Feel the safety. Feel the knowingness that you are so strong. And Mother Earth always holds us, strengthens us, nourishes us, gives us exactly what we need at any given moment. Now breathe in again, and let's connect in with the great central sun. Let's connect in with the Creator, Source God energy. Just let that be another string from your heart to God, to the divine, ever how you envision that to be. Connect in with your ancestors, your loved ones, the angels, the masters. Bring in all of divinity in this moment because we have important work to do here. So we want all of our support system. We want the divine, we want the Earth Mother, and we want each other to just hold us in that energy of healing, in the knowingness that we heal ourselves, we heal from the inside. Believe, trust, put your faith in the words of the Creator, that we are loved, that we are one in this great big soup of all that is. Feel the love from above, from below, and from all around you right now, all of us gathered together. And let's hold our loved ones so tight in this circle. Those who are going through their experiences, let's see them on the other side. Let's see them handling the treatments, handling whatever is going on with ease and grace. Whew, let's lift up this world, this earth that we're living on. Let's bring more peace in. I shared yesterday about the state of our country with peace, and it doesn't look good. It needs a lot of help to bring it up in the level of peacefulness. So let's lift up the United States, all the rest of the nations, connecting together in that unified field of love and light. But let's call in the energy of peace to fall in the hearts of everyone on the planet, and especially in the part of the world where you're at right now. Just send out a message of love, a message of hope, a message that says, I want peace. It has to start in the heart. I want peace in my heart. And then those close to you, I want peace in my home, in my community. And then peace in the world. Just see it happening. See it real. Feel it real. And let's raise the level of peace so that we can have a world that's sustainable and that's here for generations. Let's hold the children of the world really tight right now. Let's cover them with love, with a sense of worthiness, with a knowingness of who they are. They are our future. And we want to leave a world that they can thrive in. And let's love on each other. I love that we do this every day. I love that you make this a priority in your life, to be here to support each other, to love each other, and that we can have fun while we're doing it. So let's look at sharing that love, sharing light, sharing hope with each other. And we do that with these words: thank you, I love you. And Deirdre's the very first one to share that out to all of us. That beautiful heart of hers is so full of love. So let me see. Leo, going to call on you to lift us up this morning.
Morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready, because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you got this one right, it's probably part of it. It's for peace, so I'm a shuffle. I'm a lead. You ready? Mama, be on the lead. Wherever it's under. Create a school where we can be together. The hearts of the flow is always one from call away. Calling all the guys, the angels, and the masters. They got you perfect going into line with the next level. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe. We call the AAA. Thank you, Leo, for this song. I didn't see Julie Kiss on this morning, but let's think of her and send love to her. She loves this song. Cuppa full of joy. I know our Grayson loves this song too, doesn't he, Annie? Oh, Marietta, there you are. Love and faith go together. Trust that everything is working perfectly. Absolutely. Thank you, Robin. Oh, sweet Annie, we'll send Grayson some love today. And yes, indeed, EIWP. Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Leo, oh my gosh, you are amazing. Of course you're a celebrity. You are our celebrity, and don't you ever forget that. All right, Deirdre, you gonna help Leo? There you go. We're getting to the end of the song. Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you, everyone, for being here on this Thankful Thursday. Keep the gratitude flowing. Keep it in your heart. Share it out. I love you so much. And I will be back at 1 o'clock this afternoon for our
World Peace Meditation. And if you're not a part of us yet, oh my gosh, go check out our website, 10millionforworldpeace.org, and you'll find on there a lot of good stuff. If you join us, which is free to join, you'll receive a guided meditation from me, and it's to help us go into our hearts for inner peace. So I hope you will do that. And if you've joined and you haven't downloaded that meditation yet, I hope you'll download it and listen to it. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And I will see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.